Hey everyone, it's Mike from Destinations to Travel, coming to you live today from Disney's Hollywood Studios. As you can see, we are actually outside of the park right now to start today's video. You can see the front gates of the park here. But the reason we're out here is because I want to show you the giant inflatable Baymax out in front of Hollywood Studios right now, promoting the new Disney Plus short series titled Baymax, as you can see on him there. So yeah, just a fun little advertisement out in front of the park. And I mean, I use the word little very lightly because that is a giant Baymax. Yeah, I wanted to start out giving you guys a look at that. I didn't realize he was outside of security, and I went through and, you know, now I can't get close up to him, but that's okay though. He's big enough to get a good look from far away. So there you go. So let's head into Hollywood Studios, see what's going on here today. Nothing specific we're here for today. Just wanted to take a walk around. It's been a while since we got out here. So we'll see if anything is different from our last visit. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Jeffrey. We're gonna head into Disney's Hollywood Studios. Might have to wait a little bit just to tap in. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Kim. Let's come over here. This looks a little bit shorter. Oh, I just realized how tricky this is gonna be because I gotta use my fingerprint. Give me a second here. There.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Welcome home.
Thank you. Friendly cast members welcoming us into Disney's Hollywood Studios. Say hi to Bo. Hi, Bo. Let's see, who did I miss? Hi, Kim. Hi, Debbie. It is a beautiful morning. It's very nice out today. It is hot. Right now, I think it's 86, but the real feel is 94. And we have a high of 95 today, so real feel probably over 100. So it's going to be warm. July in Florida. Hi, Helen. Happy Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Hopefully, I'm getting you a little bit of an early start right now. Let's pop into Keystone Clothiers, see if there's anything new over here. They always have some fun Marvel and Star Wars stuff. I did check wait times on my way in, and it is a pretty busy day here at Hollywood Studios. We are in the summer vacation season here, one of the busier seasons in Walt Disney World. But the wait times weren't too bad. It was, I think, it was 95 minutes, I think, for Rise of the Resistance, which was the longest wait in the park. You can see lots of Marvel merchandise here. And now that Thor Love and Thunder is out in theaters, we've got plenty of Thor merchandise. Like this Mighty Thor jacket, which is really cool. This leather jacket has been a trend as far as the Marvel merchandise goes. There was the Black Widow one. There was a Miss Marvel one. Let's see, is there a price tag anywhere? Here we go. This is $79.99, and it is from Her Universe, which any of you Star Wars fans out there know that is Ashley Eckstein's brand. Good morning, Randy. We got some Spider-Man stuff over here. This is a cool shirt. Like that. This is $24.99. That's actually pretty inexpensive. Really cool Marvel Loungefly bag. Let's see, we still got some. Oh, here's the Miss Marvel leather jacket, which I still love. This is so awesome. And then we've got some Doctor Strange stuff over here. You got America Chavez's jacket. And we got this Doctor Strange Loungefly, which I haven't seen before. This is really awesome. Some really cool detailing on this. What else? You got this Black Panther backpack. And then again, some more Thor stuff. Oh, I love this hat. New Asgard Tours. Very cool. All right, let's head over into the Star Wars stuff now. Let's see what they have there. Which is most of this store. Oh, they have lightsabers just out here now. That's interesting. I haven't seen that before. We got this Bo-Katan Star Wars The Black Series helmet. Ooh, look at this Doctor Strange statue. I don't know how some Marvel stuff pushed its way into the Star Wars stuff, but not complaining. Let's see, what other Star Wars stuff do we have over here? I think there's some new apparel. We got this shirt here, this like half button down. Oh, it's a jacket. It's like a windbreaker. It's very 90s. It says Rebel Leader on the back. I like this t-shirt too. Look at this. With Leia, R2, Yoda, Stormtrooper. Very cool. Stormtrooper hat. And that Darth Vader shirt. Oh, this is interesting. So this is like a cotton t-shirt, but then the bottom here, this ring, is like windbreaker material. I'm not sure the functionality of that. By the way, Susie says she was here yesterday and it was so hot, had to head out by 11. Yeah, it's hot. Oh, I love this Rebel Leader bucket hat. Bucket hat's very popular right now. And $39.99 for this Rebel Leader. What is this? Oh, it's a Spirit Jersey bucket hat. Interesting. And you have this new May the Force Be With Us Spirit Jersey. Very cool. Let's see the front. Rebel Leader. Matches the bucket hat. And there's even some Crocs down here that could go and complete the outfit. I didn't know Spirit Jersey made other things. Pretty cool. Let's see, what else do we have over here? We've got a Mando costume. Oh, and just like we saw the Bo-Katan helmet, we have a Mandalorian one. And there's a Boba Fett one in there as well. There's this ridiculous Grogu costume. Oh, Judy asks, is there any Nightmare Before Christmas goodies in here? Not in this store. This store is all Marvel and Star Wars, except actually, let me show you. Oh, wow. Are those the helmets? Those are awesome. Let me show you. This is pretty funny. There's just this little Indiana Jones section right there. That's it. That's all of the Indiana Jones stuff in this store. But everything else is Marvel and Star Wars. We can pop into another store later on, see if we can find any Nightmare Before Christmas merchandise. Excuse me, sorry. While we are on the topic of Star Wars, let's head over here to see R2 and BB-8, Fab 50 statues, plural, celebrating Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary, the world's most magical celebration, which is still going on for quite a while. plenty of time to get out here and celebrate the 50th anniversary. And if you want to start planning a 50th anniversary trip, head to d2travel.com or send us an email at info@d2travel.com. And we can start planning the magic for you today. Oh, I'm kind of in like a crossroads here. All right, we made it. Let's see, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, the line is not really extending out too far. Usually we'll see some queue extended out there. Looks like they're all in those switchbacks over to the right. When I looked, I believe it was 45 minutes was the posted wait time. So that's not bad. I think I would wait 45 minutes for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I'm not going to do it today because it doesn't make much sense to have most of this video be just waiting in line. But if I was here just enjoying the park, I would probably wait for that. I think that's a worthy attraction for a 45-minute wait time. Good morning, Susanna. What do you guys think? What's the longest you're willing to wait for an attraction? And what attraction are you willing to wait for the longest? Does that make sense? I can tell you I have waited way too long for some attractions. But most of the time, oh, here you go, here's the wait time board. 65 minutes for Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, 150 for Rise of the Resistance. I will say, if you have not experienced it before, 150-minute wait, no question, worth it. Rise of the Resistance is a different level of theme park attraction that it is absolutely worth checking out. If you haven't done it before. If you've done it before, then okay, it's a hard sell trying to wait more than 2 hours for something you've done before. But if you haven't experienced it, you have to. Of course, there are other ways to go about it. You can always get the individual lightning lane reservation for it, but those go quickly, so be prepared. If you want to get one of those, you got to make sure you do it first thing in the morning. Susanna says 45 minutes is her max. But for Guardians or Rise, a lot longer. That's fair, because Guardians, I think, also falls in that category of if you haven't done it before, wait for it. It's absolutely worth it. Now, the individual lightning lane that I mentioned for Rise of the Resistance, I believe it's somewhere in the $15 to $20 range. I think last I saw it was $15. So you do have to, it is an additional cost. But, if you think about it, paying $15 to save yourself 150 minutes, that's, pretty good value there. Star Tours has a 45-minute wait time right now. That's how you know it's a busy day in the park. Star Tours does not typically have that long of a wait. Usually we'll see it around 25, something like that. Oh, okay, Jenny has a full breakdown. Ready? 90 minutes for rides like Guardians or Rise of the Resistance, 60 for most of the rest, 45 for the remaining. Those are pretty good numbers. I think I could get on board with that. Now, the one tier that I would add is those all go out the window if it's a new attraction. If it's something I've never experienced before, I'm pretty much willing to wait whatever they tell me I have to wait. Oh, sorry, Susanna says I was going by Backlot Express. She says, stop and grab me a Wookiee cookie, the best cookie ever. Okay, Susanna, I have never tried a Wookiee cookie, so we're gonna test that at some point. Not today, but I will have to get out there and test out the Wookiee cookie, see if it really is the best cookie ever. We are about at the entrance for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, but real quick, I'm just going to turn to the left over here towards Muppet Vision 3D, see what's going on over here in Grand Park. Oh, Susanna says me and Jess Jess and I will both love it. So, all right, we'll see. I am hard to disappoint when it comes to food, so you're probably right. I will probably love it. Muppet Vision 3D appears to have a 10-minute wait time. That is the lowest you'll see it. That is just the duration of the show. So that just means there's a show going on. You have to wait for it to end, and then you'll go in. We got Pizza Rizzo open over here. And not much else back here. There's an ad for Holy Moly over here, which is interesting, an ABC miniature golf show. Okay, so here's a good rebuttal from Jenny here. She says, that's because you live there. This is in response to me saying I would wait pretty much whatever for a brand new attraction. And she points out that that's because I live there. She said they were there for Pandora when it opened. It was a 4+ hour wait for everything. And only having one day in Animal Kingdom, you're probably not going to want to spend that much time waiting for one attraction. So that makes a lot of sense. So it's different for everybody. If you are somebody who comes here frequently, then maybe you're willing to wait for those new attractions. But if you are only here maybe once a year or even less often than that, then you probably want to maximize your time in the park, which is where things like individual Lightning Lane come in. Hi, Steve. Yeah, I am having fun today. I love Hollywood Studios. It's one of my favorite parks anywhere. But you're right. It is absolutely hot. All right. Stepping into Galaxy's Edge. We are now on Batuu. And I have never seen the queue for Rise of the Resistance extend out here. It actually leaves Batuu. You can see, actually, while I've walked past it, I didn't even realize I was at the start of the queue. Well, not the start, but part of the queue is all the way back there at the entrance into Batuu. I've never seen it go that far back. So, like we said, 150-minute wait for Rise of the Resistance. Now, Jenny, I'm curious your thoughts on this. You said 4+ hours for the Pandora attractions. What about 2.5 hours if you had never done Rise of the Resistance? What's the line there? Give me the perspective of somebody who doesn't live here. How long are you willing to wait for a brand new attraction? And I mean, you kind of get an idea of what a brand new attraction is. For example, Rise of the Resistance, not the same level as Remy's Ratatouille Adventure over in Epcot. That is something that you kind of understand that is not one of the huge, new, amazing attractions. It's great, don't get me wrong, but it's not Rise of the Resistance. So if it's something like Rise of the Resistance or Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind over in Epcot, how long are you willing to wait for your first ride? A-Wing is making some noise over here. Batuu is just beautiful, by the way. Even on a hot day like this, it's hard not to just stop and kind of take in the sights and the sounds. The sound design in this land is amazing as well.
You could have done that.
Okay, Jenny says I absolutely would have waited 2.5 hours for Rise of the Resistance. It's incredible. I'll probably be waiting that long for Guardians as well, even knowing I'm going to get sick. That has been an issue a little bit, not too bad, but Guardians of the Galaxy is causing some motion sickness. It moves in a very unique way. So, you know, if you are going to experience Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind anytime soon, just be prepared. It is a coaster. It's not the most intense coaster. I would say something like Expedition Everest over in Animal Kingdom is more intense, but this one moves very differently. So something to keep in mind. But yes, Rise of the Resistance, absolutely unbelievable attraction, worth the wait. All right, we're in the marketplace in the Black Spire Outpost here. Let's see if we can get into the creature stall over here, see what's new over here, if there's anything. If nothing else, we'll go see the Loft Cat. There's your sleeping Loft Cat. Doesn't look like there's too much new here in the creature stall. You got your porgs, your tauntauns.
Here's the thing from the ride today.
Let's see, any new handmade toys over here? Excuse me. I love this Darth Maul. And I'm sure I've told this before in our previous videos, but these are all made to look like they are handmade by the people here on Batuu. So that's why they have this unique look. So you got Maz, you got Dok-Ondar. You can find Dok-Ondar over in his Den of Antiquities here in Galaxy's Edge. We got Lando Calrissian. We got Darth Maul, Yoda, and Rey. I'm surprised there's no Grogu, to be honest. Let's see, Black Spire Outpost merchandise over here. Looks like it's mostly the same stuff. I love this Christmas ornament with the Millennium Falcon. We got the mug. We got the blue milk cup. I'm not sure what that says because I cannot read Arabesh. Now we're passing through Ronto Roasters, where you can get a delicious Ronto wrap. Unfortunately, it looks like we won't be able to go in to see Dok-Ondar today, because there is a queue for his Den of Antiquities. Extending outside the store here. We got Docking Bay 7, your big quick service cafeteria here. And then, of course, the Millennium Falcon. One of the coolest landmarks in any Disney park these days. Just, they knocked it out of the park with this. It is so good. Like, you just don't expect to see it like fully to scale. And then you've got this amazing backdrop over here. Really incredible. You can see the queue out here for Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. It is currently a 65-minute wait.
All right.
And that is, I would say, if you haven't done it before and you're a big Star Wars fan, definitely worth it. Wait the 65 minutes if that were the case. Because you really step into the Millennium Falcon. It's really impressive. It's not on the same level as Rise of the Resistance, but still a really, really fun attraction, especially if you have a big group and you can take up the whole cockpit, which is 6 seats. It's just so much fun. Oh, a couple things I want to point out while we're over here. We've got Oga's Cantina on the left over here. And I point this out in every video because Oga's is absolutely my favorite. It is the coolest themed bar in Disney parks. And if you can get a reservation for it, because they do use reservations, definitely recommend doing so. And of course, your Destinations to Travel agent can help you out with those dining reservations wherever you want to go, whether it's Oga's Cantina or somewhere else. And Oga's is so much fun. They do have some small plates, but it's really a bar. It's more for the drinks and the atmosphere, which is incredible. Highly recommend checking out Oga's whenever you get a chance. Let's see. Randy says it's a riot to do Smuggler's Run. We've laughed our heads off every time. Yeah, when you can really get those 6 seats filled with your own party, or even without that, you make some new friends. But it's so much fun because you're just yelling at each other, making fun of the pilots for crashing the Millennium Falcon. It's so much fun. It's a really, really fun attraction. Now, the other thing I wanted to point out over here is this symbol doesn't have much of a purpose just yet, but I believe it's Batuu Bounty Hunters. I don't know what to call it. In-park experience, I guess. Here's another one on the door here. When the Magic Band Plus launches, that's going to be an interactive experience throughout Galaxy's Edge, where you will go and you'll get a mission and use your Magic Band Plus to interact with things around Galaxy's Edge. And if you're familiar with there was Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom, is that what it was called? And then there was the Pirates game as well. It's going to be similar to that, but a little bit more interactive, I think. So it should be really fun. We got Kylo Ren's ship over here. Sometimes you'll see some stormtroopers or even Kylo himself out here. I haven't spotted any characters just yet. You got your blue and your green milk over here. Let's see, are there any characters out by the speeders over here? Doesn't look like it. We got some droids. Oh wow, really impressive costume for a guest over here. That is one of the fun things about Galaxy's Edge, especially now with the Halcyon, the Galactic Star Cruiser open. Guests are way more immersed into the Star Wars story and really, have fun with it. And you'll see a lot of guests in costume these days, if you happen to be here on a Galactic Star Cruiser day. So we've done a lap around Galaxy's Edge here, where this was Ronto's Roasters. Ronto Roasters, we went out that way. That way we take it back to the Millennium Falcon. So that just gives you an idea of what the layout is like for Galaxy's Edge. A lot of times on this stage here, you'll see various characters like Rey, Chewbacca, the Resistance spy Vi Murata. Sometimes you'll see some stormtroopers up here as well. Nobody out today so far, though. So let's keep moving around Disney's Hollywood Studios. See, Randy says stormtroopers were up there on our last visit. Yeah, stormtroopers are fun too. They're fun characters to interact with. But all the characters in Galaxy's Edge do a really great job, actually. It's fun because they don't just line up somewhere for you to take photos with them. They move around, they interact with the environment, they interact with guests. So really cool character experiences in Galaxy's Edge. But now we are stepping off of Batuu and into Andy's backyard in Toy Story Land. First attraction we see is Alien Swirling Saucers, which has a 45-minute wait. That's actually not that far above average. Still being relatively new, Toy Story Land tends to draw a crowd, and Alien Swirling Saucers will have a pretty long wait, despite the fact that it is really an attraction geared towards a younger audience. It's fun, don't get me wrong, it's definitely a fun attraction. But it's definitely not a big immersive experience. Woody's Lunchbox over here, one of my favorite places for lunch in Hollywood Studios. The tachos are a go-to over here. So is the brisket sandwich, actually really, really good. Now, like I said, Alien Swirling Saucer is not the most exciting attraction. It's fun, it's cute, but the big attraction here, the one that you'll see that has the longest waits pretty much at all times, is Slinky Dog Dash. Let's go get a good view over here. We'll watch it launch. There goes Slinky. Let's see, there should be one coming any second here. Elon! Here we go. Hi, Joanna. Randy says he prefers Slinky Dog Dash at night. They've added lighting effects are a bonus. It's fun either way, definitely. But it does look really cool. Also, this is a great place to take pictures at night. You get some really cool shots here. Also, as you can tell, Toy Story Land, not a ton of shade during the day. So really, nighttime visit to Toy Story Land, not a bad idea. As Penny says, we'll absolutely still ride it during the day, but prefer the nights. Yeah, really with Slinky Dog, you take it whenever you can get it, because it is going to have a pretty long wait. Not quite Rise of the Resistance numbers, but it'll be one of the longer waits in the park. One more attraction over here in Toy Story Land. It's the oldest one in this park here, Toy Story Mania. Currently posted at an 80-minute wait. This is an interactive game sort of attraction. You go around to different games like a ring toss or a dart throw and try and score as many points as you possibly can. It's one of my favorite attractions anywhere. I love these types of attractions. So if you're into things like that, you're going to love Toy Story Mania. It's so much fun, especially if you have that competitive edge to you and want to beat the rest of the people in your group. Let's hang out here for a second and get one more look at Slinky Dog as it comes by. As I've got some cloud coverage and not getting beat up by the sun. There's Jesse and Rex trying to hang the lights on Slinky Dog Dash. Oh, sounds like Slinky's coming right now. As you can see just by looking at it, it's not the most intense coaster. It's more of a family coaster, but it's a step up from what you think of as a family coaster. It's a lot of fun. It's a really, really fun attraction. There's Woody, who would normally greet you as the main entrance to Toy Story Land. I find that this is one of the few parks where I guess I don't really go backwards, but I'm coming out of Toy Story where they're planning for you to enter it. But then I feel like it's the opposite for Galaxy's Edge. Like I feel like I'm going into Galaxy's Edge the right way. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Is there a specific way you guys travel around Hollywood Studios? I know Epcot people have a lot of opinions on how they make their way around World Showcase. You either start with Mexico or Canada. What about Hollywood Studios? I feel like it's more of a free range kind of park. Municiberg is still pretty much nothing going on back there right now. When they first opened this area up, they had a whole Incredibles dance party and things like that. And there are a lot of character meet and greets and Streetmosphere type entertainment coming back around Walt Disney World, Magic Kingdom specifically. But this hasn't been announced to return anytime soon just yet. Over at Walt Disney Presents, currently Walt Disney One Man's Dream showing. That cycles out for previews of whatever movie Disney has coming out, which, as of last night, Thor Love and Thunder is now in theaters, so you won't see a preview of that anymore. Randy says, never seem to catch the meet and greets over there in Munisburg. I didn't think they were still doing them right now. Unless they have, I know they have Mr. Incredible and Edna and Elastigirl in the Pixar Cavalcade. I guess maybe they do meet and greets there throughout the day, but I have never seen them. Not, again, since the closure, and before that they were doing a whole bunch of dance parties and things like that, so. So I came over here, first off, pretty interesting, these Disney Plus ads. Some Marvel characters, some Star Wars characters. You got Moana, Raya and the Last Dragon, Mighty Ducks Game Changers. That's an ad you don't see very often. So just some Disney Plus in general around what used to be Animation Courtyard. I don't know if this area has a name anymore. But I wanted to point out Star Wars Launch Bay, which will actually be reopening very soon. I believe the 17th is the day, if I have that correct. We'll be reopening with meet and greets, so you can come here to meet with BB-8, with Darth Vader and Chewbacca, some of your favorite Star Wars characters. It's interesting because this was serving as a preview area for Galaxy's Edge. Obviously, Galaxy's Edge has been open for quite a while now, but it's going to be back, which is cool because it's a cool place to go. And, you know, we can hunt around Galaxy's Edge for Chewbacca. We can see BB-8 and Rise of the Resistance, but it's a cool place to go to know that you're going to find your favorite characters. Of course, you got the Disney Junior Dance Party over there, and then your photo ops. Hi. You see Fancy Nancy coming out. There's a meet and greet for Pluto. Vampirina is out here right now. I believe it was Doc McStuffins down on the end there. And then Fancy Nancy just took her spot here. We're back at the Chinese Theater, which is Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, formerly the Great Movie Ride. As we come to the left towards the Hollywood Brown Derby,
Bobby.
we got one of the coolest Fab 50 statues around all of the Walt Disney World parks. So you got Joe from Soul, the Pixar film, with his levitating piano. Now, I mentioned the Magic Band Plus with the Batuu Bounty Hunters experience coming. When Magic Band Plus launches, we'll also be able to interact with all of the Fab 50 statues. We'll go up and wave to your favorite character, and they'll have a message for you. So that'll be a lot of fun.
And in true Claire fashion, she's got it down to like the little bit and dumps it. Knocks it over.
All right, we're going to come down Sunset Boulevard over here. Down towards the Hollywood Tower Hotel, also known as the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. One of my favorite attractions anywhere, and another one that I would say absolutely worth waiting for if you have not experienced it before, and even if you have, because theme park nerd alert right here, but the term re-rideability comes up a lot in our nerdy community over here. Tower of Terror is probably top of the list in terms of re-rideability. This attraction, so much fun. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind might have topped it now because different songs and different story elements, but Tower of Terror can be a different experience every time you ride it, which is so cool. Definitely something I try to do as often as I possibly can, which hasn't been very often, unfortunately, lately. Let's pop into the shop here. I know we have a request earlier for some Nightmare Before Christmas merch. Let's see if they have any here. You can also pop back out to Hollywood Boulevard on our way out too. Looks like we got mostly Mickey and sort of the Fab Five stuff in this shop right now. You see a whole lot of Mickey merchandise here. We got the Pride collection still out here. I hadn't seen this Pixar sweater with the Luxo lamp on it. Got some Star Wars in the Pride collection. This Marvel hat. Not seeing any Nightmare Before Christmas right now, unfortunately. Like I said, we'll head out to Hollywood Boulevard as well. Oh, this is new to me. There's a little cable car out here with caricatures. Caricaturists. You can get your caricature done over here. I do remember seeing that before, but I think it's been gone for quite a while. Speaking of being gone for quite a while, still waiting on reopening news for Fantasmic here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Looking forward to the nighttime show being back. And then, of course, Tower of Terror over here. Currently posted at an 60-minute wait. That's not bad. One of the biggest and, in my opinion, best attractions here in Hollywood Studios. I would say definitely worth that wait, even if you have done it before. All right, let's head back out to Hollywood Boulevard. We're going to head up to the front of the park and wrap things up over there. As always, if you want to plan a trip out here to Disney's Hollywood Studios and the rest of Walt Disney World, head over to d2travel.com or send us an email at info@d2travel.com and we can start planning the magic for you today. Hi.
Yes, we did go first. Yes, we did. Me and her rode.
I can't wait for Streetmosphere to be fully back around the parks, specifically for Sunset Boulevard, because when they had all of their, the citizens of Hollywood out here interacting with guests, specifically, I'm going to forget his name now, the magician, close-up magician, Jackie Diamond, I think, was his name. He is incredible. He is so good. I mean, the magic, but then also the banter. Just so much fun. If that comes back, if all the Streetmosphere comes back here in Hollywood Studios, and you see a guy with a table and a deck of cards, go up there and watch him do his thing. He's so much fun to watch. I think when thinking of Streetmosphere, the two places that come to mind are Harambe over in Disney's Animal Kingdom, and then Sunset Boulevard here in Disney's Hollywood Studios. I guess Main Street over in Magic Kingdom probably should come to mind too, with things like the Dapper Dans. But I really am partial to the Sunset Boulevard Streetmosphere. All right, let's pop into Disney & Co. See what other merchandise we can find in here before we wrap things up for today.
Oh, over here. Where'd the boys go? We need four.
Oh, your first collection here, you got a whole bunch of Turning Red merchandise, the Pixar film that released on Disney Plus. Let's see, anything else stand out? Ooh, some really cool Pizza Planet merchandise over here. Let's go check that out. You got this Pizza Planet shirt. This is like button-down shirt over here. You got a t-shirt and like a track jacket. This is like a racing shirt. Like feels very like it could have been sold in Cars Land and has been repurposed to Pizza Planet. Then you got this Pizza Planet ringer tee with ooh pizza. Little 95 on the corner there. The year that Toy Story came out. And then you got this track jacket, which is really cool. It's a little too heavy for me here in Orlando, but we do have this sleeveless shirt down here as well, which has a very poorly designed pocket, poorly placed pocket. Let's see what else we can find here. Unfortunately, I'm still not seeing any Nightmare Before Christmas. Lots of Toy Story. We got some Star Wars and some... Nope, that's not Star Wars. This is Lightyear. Some Lightyear merchandise. Whole collection right here on this table in the middle.
Where's Daddy? You don't need that. We already have sleepy dog at home.
Let's see, any graphic tees. I don't see any Nightmare over here either. Looks like a lot of the same stuff we've seen before. Come this way, actually. Oh, I do like these. Little Cusco long sleeve t-shirt. And then we got Mushu as well. And a whole bunch of Loungefly over here. Ooh, this Bo Peep one is very cool. I like how subtle it is. It's not in your face Toy Story or anything. Quite like this one. Ooh, this Incredibles one is really cool too. Oh, we do have the Main Street Electrical Parade merchandise here as well. You can see the Loungefly bag there. Which is ironic because we don't have the Main Street Electrical Parade here in Walt Disney World. It is currently in Disneyland. Some Walt Disney World Spirit jerseys. And then we've got the Nuimos. That's about it. Unfortunately, no Nightmare Before Christmas at all.
I don't think that much different though.
Sorry, Judy. No Nightmare Before Christmas merch that I could find today. You'll find a lot of it around, actually pretty soon, probably like August. We'll get out to Disney Springs and do a merchandise look around because you'll start to see the Halloween stuff pop up around then. So that is when Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party will begin. Well, actually, we'll do Disney Springs, but we'll also get out to Magic Kingdom and see what's going on over there as we lead up to that. I love seeing the Halloween decorations start popping up. So we're on. I know it's only July, but we're almost there. We're almost to the Halloween season here in Central Florida. All right, that is going to do it for us here from Disney's Hollywood Studios today. Thank you guys for joining me on a walk around the park. Hope you enjoyed this little bit of Disney magic on your Friday morning. And I hope you all have a great weekend. Again, if you are planning a Walt Disney World Resort vacation, head to d2travel.com or send us an email at info@d2travel.com and we can start planning that for you today. We are going to have some very exciting videos. Well, I'll just say a lot of exciting content coming your way in the very near future. So keep an eye on all of our socials. We are on, we do these videos, by the way, live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So be sure to like, follow, subscribe. Ring the bell so you can get notifications when we are going live. But also follow us on Instagram. If you just search Destinations That Travel or D2 Travel, you'll find us on there. Just look for that logo you see in the top right corner right now. And you'll have a lot of content coming your way in the near future. Some very exciting stuff that I'm really looking forward to. So keep an eye out for all of that. And of course, keep an eye out for our next live video from the parks. We'll do something again very soon. And again, have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for joining me. I will see you real soon. Bye.